Hey gang, get your dynamic warm-up going and I'm going to talk to you about our workout today. It is an upper body workout with focus on chest, tris, and some shoulders. So that should tell you what kind of weights you're going to need to grab for today's workout. You'll also need a loop band. We're going to be doing some tricep push downs. And that should do it in terms of your equipment. What's the setup look like? We've got a cardio starter. That will take us about 5.5 minutes, and then we've got 4 strength sets. That will also take us 5.5 minutes. You know how once I get a pattern, the pattern is this: 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So we've got real quick transitions happening there. In the cardio starter, there are 8 exercises, and we're only going to go through it one time. In the strength portion, there are 4 exercises that we will go through together twice. In the strength portion, there is probably a chest-focused exercise, a tricep-focused exercise, then a cardio, and then a core. For the most part, I play with that a little bit, but that's the general outline of it. So, with that said, 4 strength sets and 1 starter, all at 5.5 minutes. We should be done with work here in about a half an hour with my explanations, maybe a little bit longer, but this is a pretty fast-paced workout. So finish that dynamic warm-up, grab your upper body weights, your loop band, come back to me. We're going to get right into that cardio starter, warm everything up, elevate that heart rate, and then jump into our strength. Okay, first, walkouts, nice and easy, 30 seconds. I'll try to describe what we've got coming up during the break. Hinge at the hip, walk out to a high plank, and walk back. I forgot to tell you, I have on this t-shirt that my brother sent me. It says, I'm no expert on COVID-19, but this is the cure, with a picture of the cure, that anyone that was around in the 80s would find humorous, as my brother and I do. So I decided to wear my brother's gift here today. Break. Next exercise. Squat, get as low as you can. Side leg lift. We're going to stay on one side. We'll hit the other side here in a moment. Squat. How low can you get? Leg lift. Low impact. Because of the short break here, I am taking us back and forth between a low impact or no impact and one that's a little more challenging. So if at any point it's too much, just go to the exercise that was no impact. Next, we're going to have a 3-pulse jump squat. So if that's too much, 2, 3, jump and land soft. Just go back to that squat side kick. Land soft, high, low, good job. After this, we're going to do squat with the side leg lift on that other side. It'll give us a little time to recover. Land soft, challenge your high, low here. Break. So, squat side, leg lift, other side. Here we go. I will say I'm not used to working out in a t-shirt, so having stuff around my arms, it's gonna bug me. So you're gonna see me pulling on this the whole time. Good job. Recover your breathing here. Get used to this tempo, because this is a timer we're using throughout. Break. Skiers are next. Tempo. Arms high overhead. Good job. Now all of these cardios, we will see at some point, again, throughout the strength sets. Break. Let's do a reverse lunge, knee hug, alternate sides. We're back to our no impact. Reverse, hug, switch sides. Good job. Challenge your range here. Really draw that knee up, get a good stretch. All right, burpee stand. Even kickback to a stand. You want to add a jump, add a jump. If you need to step it back, step it back. Here we go. Stand, step back, or jump. You choose what's right for you here. Or any of the other exercises. Break and zigzag jump. Forward and back. Nice tight core. Good job. Okay, it's our 8th exercise. So we're going to be getting right into the strength. Gather up your weights, and I'll talk you through the first 4 exercises of the set. Nice work. Okay, set 1, chest fly weight. That's what I want you to grab here. I'm going to be using the same weights throughout this set. So, I've got my mat out. We're down on the floor. If you have a bench here, feel free to use the bench for the chest flies. So, what we're going to do is alternate. Straight arm out to the side, back up, other side. Then we're going to do it together. So alternate, alternate, together. Then we're going to come up to our knees, tuck those hips, take those weights straight overhead. Same thing. Overhead tricep, extend, try to break that 90 with your forearm, keeping your elbow fairly close to your head, down, up, and together. For the together, if you'd like to touch those weights, I like to touch the weights when I'm doing it together. Then, I'm not going far, I'm back down on the ground for our core. Straight legs, and I'm going to hold one weight end to end like this. And we're going to reach up for that opposite ankle. Keep going to that opposite ankle. And at halfway, I'll have you switch to the other side. Then the cardio with this is your choice or a combination of the two. You could do the squat, side leg lift, do one round, or one leg one round, other leg the second round, or you can do the 3 pulse jump squat, okay? That's what we're dealing with here. 2 times through that series of exercises, grab your weights, and I'm going to get our timer going. I'm also going to put it in a place where I can see it to give us the halfway indicator here. So, if I go this way, I think you guys can still see it. I'm going to start it. We're going with flies. Alternate together. Straight arms overhead. Here we go. Right, left, together. Good. Keep those arms straight. together. When you're doing one at a time, you're really fighting for that core balance. We're getting in a little bit of core there, which I love. If you find you're bending your arms here, you guys know that weight's probably too heavy. All right, come up to kneeling. We're doing that overhead tricep. Not only do I have on a t-shirt, but I have on leggings, alternate, that don't stay up. It's not a good situation here. Plus, this funny t-shirt my brother sent me, way too small. I love him, but I don't know what he was thinking. So, it's a hot mess express here, team. But I love the t-shirt, so it is hysterical. Those of you that are kids of the 80s. So I'm wearing it. Okay. Toe touch. This is where I'm going to tell you to switch halfway. Hold that dumbbell, head up to that opposite ankle. Little pause at the top. Try to get that weight up there. I'll tell you when to switch sides. 3, 2, 1, switch, other side. Good job. We've got the squat side leg lift or 3 pulse jump squat next. Nice. Again, 10 seconds, quick transition, right? But we don't spend a lot of time standing around. Land soft if you're doing the jumps. And it keeps that heart rate elevated, which you guys know Cindy and I like to do, especially in an upper body, because we're generally not lifting weights heavy enough with the upper body strength portion that's going to keep that heart rate elevated. It's different than leg day. So we got to do it another way, which is cardio. Okay, flies, alternate together. You were learning round 1. Let's master it here in round 2. Here we go, alternate together. Good. Try to get your breathing back into a comfortable rhythm. I'm no expert on COVID-19, but this is the cure. Oh gosh. Makes me chuckle. All right, overhead tricep. Alternate together, tuck those hips. Here we go. Right, left, together. Good. Got the weighted ankle touch, opposite ankle touch next. Tuck those hips. That's why we're on our knees. All right, put one of those weights down. I'm gonna go to my right ankle first. Pause at the top. Oh shoot, I'm facing the wrong way. Don't worry, team, I won't let you down. I'll tell you when to switch. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Not bad. If only I were as professional as Cindy. Oh, it's my goal, 2022 goal. Break, squat side kick, 3 pulse squat jump. And we're done with set 1. It's pretty fast. 3 minutes, I'm sorry, 5.5 minutes, what am I saying? Per set. Now, if you want more than that, as always, go through each set 3 to 4 times, depending on what you're looking for and what your time is, how much time you've got. Almost there. Nice work. Let's move on to set 2. For set 2, I'll move the timer back up for everybody because I don't need to give you any indicators. Oh my goodness. We're going to be doing push-ups plus a down dog, so don't panic. That down dog gives us a bit of a break. So you know, with the push-up, we want your arms to be in that arrow position. Don't flare them out so that they become more of a tricep push-up. So push up, get down as far as you can, push up, and back to down dog. If you are on your knees, push up, come to your toes, down dog, okay? Exercise 2, tricep kickbacks. Grab those weights, hinge at the hip, keep a neutral neck, raise those elbows up as high as you can here, and we're gonna kick back. Back, we're doing kickbacks the entire time. If that's too much for you, you can alternate those kickbacks, but keep that eyesight right down here between your nose, or between your toes. It keeps your neck neutral, all right? No tension in that neck while we're kicking back. Remember to keep those elbows high. I usually need to readjust about halfway through those to make sure I'm up as high as I can be. Half get-ups here. With the half get-up, when you come down here, I want that same arrow consideration with your arm. Don't bring it way down here, and don't let that weight come down behind you. This stays perpendicular to the ground. As I shoot that straight up over my head and come back down. I'm going to stay on one side the whole time, only because it's easier for me to wrap my brain around. You guys know how I am. But the timer will be up there, so if you want to switch halfway, absolutely switch halfway on that. And then our cardio, your option will be the step out burpee, the burpee stand, or the burpee jump, or you can hit those zigzag jumps, okay? Grab the weight you need there for the half get-ups, the kickbacks, and I'll get our timer started and in the right spot. Let's put it up here for you guys so you can see it. Okay, starting with push-up to down dog. Whether you're on your knees or toes, here we go. I would rather have you on your knees with a greater range of motion on your push-up than on your toes and barely getting any range at all. So think about which way you're going to get more range, more movement. Push through those palms. Good job. Nice down dog. Okay, grab those weights for kickbacks. Hinge at the hip, neutral neck. We're gonna go high elbows here. High elbows, kick back. If you need to alternate, alternate. I really want you to think about controlling the weights here. Don't let them control you. If your core is engaged here, I don't know if you can see, I shouldn't see that. My core is engaged. Readjust those elbows. Are they high enough? Good job. Half get up. I'm going to stick to the same side here, but you can switch halfway. Just look at the timer. I can also see it. So here we go. Power up, straight up. It's a power move. I want you to think strong thoughts in your brain as we do this. Power up. Nice. That's halfway if you're switching. I'm also feeling this in my tricep as well as my shoulder for sure. Zigzag, burpee variation for our cardio here. It's funny, working out in something you're not used to, what we get comfortable with. I don't like having something around my arms so much with a t-shirt, but we have lots of ladies that work out in t-shirts and long sleeves. It's just what you're used to. For me, I'm such a tactile person, I don't like the feel of it. We're almost there, break, all right. Round 2, push up, down dog. Dig deep here. We're mastering it here. Push up, down dog. My push up, I flared my arms too much there. Knees or toes, good range. Push. Whew. Kickbacks, whoops. Grab that weight. Hinge at the hip. Engage core, neutral neck, high elbows. Control the weights. Hopefully, you're still breathing heavy, just like me. That means I'm doing my job if you are, and you're working hard. So we all get a gold star. Keep those elbows high. Alternate if you need to. Woo, half get up. I'll tell you to switch halfway, or you can stick to one side. Power it up. Nice and strong. Don't worm it up. Oof, power up. Think power move. That's halfway. Good job. Almost there. Break. Our cardio, whatever burpee variation you want to try, or zigzag jumps. Here we go. Even kickback with those burpees and an engaged core the entire time is a must for any variation of burpee that you're doing. If you're jumping, land soft. Woo! All right, let's move on. Set 3 is where you're gonna need your loop band. So grab your loop band here for set 3. Fun fact, if you don't have a loop band, you can use a sports bra for this. It's gonna be tricep push down and get some resistance on it if you wanna go that direction. So, first exercise, standing 90-degree chest press. Lighter weights here, engage those hips. Set the shoulder blades, and then I'm gonna start in the goalpost position here with my arms. I'm gonna bring them forward, squeezing my elbows in the front. This stays parallel to the ground. My forearm is perpendicular to the ground and back. Squeeze and back. The magic happens there in the front where I'm squeezing those elbows or getting them as close as I can there. If that's too much on your shoulders, then you're just gonna lay down here and give me close grip chest press instead of the standing chest press, okay? Then we've got our loop band. Grab it here, so it's like this, holding it on my opposite shoulder, and I'm pressing down. Now, don't come all the way up. This is doing you no good, complete waste of your time, and you know we like to be efficient. Keep tension in that band. So for me, it's right about here. Coming to here and right back down. Again, I'm gonna stick with one arm for 30 and then I'll do the other arm next round, but you're welcome to switch back and forth there. I also want you to think about keeping that wrist nice and strong. Don't let that band pull it back. Let's also work on our grip strength and wrist strength by trying to keep it in line with our forearm there. So, tricep push down, cardio. We're either gonna do skiers here, or if you need the low impact version, it's the reverse lunge, knee hug, alternate sides. I'm doubling it up. You're gonna say we're doubling up our cardio. Technically yes, but it's also a core here. So what we're gonna do here is I will look at the timer, line up those shoulders over your wrists, high plank position for mountain climbers. 15 seconds of mountain climbers. At halfway, we're gonna go knee to same elbow, switch. Get it as close as you can. A lot of times the difficulty comes in that we're not lined up properly. We're lined up back here. So make sure you're lined up properly as you're trying to get that knee to same elbow. If you can't get it there, get it as close as you can, okay? Grab your standing chest press or close, depending on what you're gonna do, loop band, and I'll start our timer. Hopefully I didn't talk too long. Hopefully your heart rate is still elevated. As always with my workouts, or Cindy's for that matter, here we go. Squeeze in the front. More than welcome to give us active rest while we're demoing the exercises that are coming up. So if you need to, just do boxer shuffle, butt kicks, jumping jacks, whatever it is, give a little active rest while we're demoing. We're always big fans of that. Squeeze there in the front. Okay, tricep push down, loop band. I'm gonna stick to one side here, but I'll give you the halfway if you're interested. Here we go. Strong wrist, keep tension. My band is pretty stretched out, so you see I'm only coming up to about there. Good, that's halfway if you're switching. You want to achieve burn with band. Best way to do that is duration here. You can't achieve burn with a band in a fast timeline. Break. Skiers or reverse lunge, knee hug. With bands, you got to give it some repetition, generally speaking, to finally get to that burn. Or reverse lunge, knee hug here. That's pretty mild, skiers. We've got the mountain climbers into a high plank knee to same elbow next. Okay, I'll give you the halfway. Line up, shoulders over wrists. What's your heart rate here? You're either really driving those knees for me, or just give me knee to same elbow the entire 30 seconds. Drive it fast here. Go, 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 go. All right, here we go. Knee to same elbow. Switch. Switch. Keep that nice plank position. Neutral neck. Shoulders over wrists. Break. All right. Standing chest press. Close chest press. Here we go. Squeeze. Good. Tuck those hips. I'm trying to look in my mirror here. Other bummer about t-shirts. Armpit sweat. Yeah. Squeeze those elbows. Magic right there. Woo! Push down. Grab your loop band. Set those shoulder blades, strong wrist. Elbow by your side. We're going to go into skiers. Next, for the reverse lunge. This is our master round. Learning round 1, mastering all subsequent rounds. Good job. Burn is what we want here in those triceps. Woo! Burn is what I got. Okay, skiers. We're gonna feel those mountain climbers at the end, team. That's by design. I know that doesn't surprise you. All right, get those arms overhead. Use this as a nice shoulder stretch here. If the mountain climbers are too much, just stick with the knee to same elbow high plank. Nice job. This is it here in round 3. Don't sell yourself short. Here we go. Don't let that butt come too high in the air, but I don't want those hips dropped either. 2, 1, knee to same elbow, switch. Good, are you in the proper alignment? Woo! Nice job. All right, final round coming up. I got my mat back here for our final set, set 4. We are going to be doing some shoulder presses here. So think about your shoulder press weight here. I've got to keep the timer in my peripheral vision here. Shoulder press right about here, starting point, and we're going to alternate for the first 15 seconds. When I tell you that's halfway, we're going to go to together there. That's a challenge, going from alternating to together like that. So dig deep with me, tuck those hips. Then we're going to be lying down for lying tricep. Now, my friend, this bothers her shoulder, lying tricep. So you can go back to the loop band, tricep push down for this one so that we're not tweaking your shoulder at all for that, or tricep kickback if you prefer here. So lying tricep. Start just like we did with flies, straight overhead, palms facing each other. We're going to do the same setup. We're going to alternate for 15 seconds. Only thing moving here is my forearm, elbows to the ceiling. At halfway, we go together there. Then I'm just going to come up here to seated position. Your choice here. Weights or no weights, up to you. Second option, heels up or heels down as we do Russian twist. What I want you to think about with Russian twist is the shoulder rotation. If I keep my shoulders pointed straight ahead and I'm just bringing my hands side to side, it's not doing a whole lot for my obliques. If I turn so that you can see my Cure t-shirt, then I'm getting in to those obliques, okay? So Russian twist, weight, no weight, heels up or down, your choice there. And then to finish our workout, I'm giving you your choice for the cardio. So think about what we've had. Zigzag jumps, skiers, burpees, 3 pulse jump squats. Those have impact. No impact, squat, side leg lift, reverse lunge, knee drive, walkout planks. Those are your options, okay? So think about it now, because if you've only got 10 seconds and it's too fast. So think about what direction you want to go right now with your cardio. I'm going to get our timer started. We're starting with those alternating shoulders. I'll tell you when we start going together. Tuck those hips. We're kneeling. Alternate. straight up overhead. Come down a little bit past that goalpost arm area. Good job. Get an even one, get in one more, and then go together here. Nice work. I realize when I do my videos, sometimes my tempo is real slow, so feel free, break, lying tricep, or push downs with the band, again, depending on what you're doing here. We're gonna alternate. Here we go, and I'll tell you when to go together. So, always feel free to pick up the tempo on reps. Sometimes I get caught up in what I'm telling you. Here we go together, and it slows down my tempo. So feel free to pick up your rep tempo anytime during our workouts. Elbows to the ceiling. All right, Russian twist. You've got all your variations here. Decide which way you're gonna go. We're only doing it twice. Think about twisting those shoulders, showing your shirt from one side of the room to the other. I don't like holding two weights or getting crisscrossed. One weight is better. I'd rather have one heavier weight here than the two. Full disclosure, break. All right, you choose cardio. What direction are you gonna go here? You could do one round, one the other. I'm going free pulse here this round. Nice work. This is the end of our chest try. So give yourself a challenge here. One more round of this. Now that you know what you're doing. Woo! All right. Shoulder press. Alternate. Two together. Here we go. Alternate. Tuck those hips. Straight overhead. Good work. Oh, together. You guys know what you're doing. I know you saw it. You don't need me to tell you. Good work. Fight through it here. Russian twist. I'm just holding one. It was too janky, and I didn't grab a heavier one. My fault. Rotate those shoulders. Heels up or down. Almost there. Woo. All right, your choice cardio here. I'll go burpees this round. Here we go. Last 30 seconds. Good job. Stay with it, everybody. Your music is up loud. We're almost there. Woo! That was great. Okay. Upper body. Chest, try, shoulder focus. I've got my Cure shirt on for a little humor. Hope you burned some calories with this one. I did. Good, fast, upper body. I'll do a quick stretch, those of you that want to stick around. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks for helping me through it. right, let's start a stretch. Find a corner of a wall. Put your hand against it and turn away from it. Let's try to open up that chest here a little bit to start. I'm going to put my back to you, sorry. Open up that chest. All right, nice. Now let's reach those hands up overhead. Drop them down in front of us. Walk out to that high plank with the foot runner's lunge. Drop that hip. Now, take that inside hand up to the ceiling, get a nice stretch there. Back down, switch sides. Let that hip hang there for a moment. Inside hand up to the ceiling. Nice. Back down. Let's get on all fours. Press those shoulder blades apart here and back down. Think about, rather than just arching the back, really think about squeezing those shoulder blades, splitting them apart as far as possible. And back. Open those knees. Let's go down to child's pose. Straighten those arms in front of you. Push those palms into the floor as you sink back. Now come up a little bit. Bend those arms. Push those elbows into the floor as you sink back. Let's really stretch those triceps. Nice. Now tuck that right arm under for a moment. Good. Left arm under for a moment. Good job. Let's just come up, make a big wide T, open that chest, make a W, make a Y. One more, pull that elbow over the back of your head, switch sides. Nice work, team. Super fast stretch with Meg. Find one of Cindy's beautiful stretching videos if you'd like a little more. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.